Welcome back to Funkopreneur, the channel where we put the fun back in Funko by focusing on the fun and forget about the flipping because I don't need to sell toys to make money. Alright, this week we're going to be doing something a little bit different. That's like pretending that anybody other than my family is even watching this at this point. But if you remember last week, and you probably don't, but if you remember last week, we bought a Make-A-Wish SpiderMan something or another. A really nice looking one, and I thought it was really cool. And, you know, it's for a good cause and everything. But I was bummed because it got dropped, and there was some damage on the box. Well, yesterday I was able to find a replacement one with no box damage, which was induced by me. But so what we're going to do now is actually, for only the second time ever, the first one being Darth Maul here, we're going to do a Funko unboxing. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to unbox the damaged one and keep, display that somewhere. And then keep the other one in the box because, it's for a good cause and I don't need the money. So, throw that over there. And let's take him out and see what it looks like. It's kind of fascinating to me. It's the first, regular posed one that I've opened. And you can see it's on a little pedestal or a stand or something. And it looks like it's in his butt. But, that's okay. I don't know. I think it looks really cool. Do the arms move? No. Yeah, so that's your unboxing of the Make-A-Wish edition Spider-Man. So let's put him over here next to Darth Maul. Cool. All right, so we got a lot to cover this week. So let's get into it. The first up, we have Deadpool with candy canes. I guess that's because Christmas is 3 months away, so why not start doing it now? But yeah, I don't know. I love Deadpool. I have a lot of Deadpool, and I'm aiming to get all of them at some point, or eventually. So I will show you that sometime. But that's Deadpool, candy cane Deadpool. And next up, and we got I guess Darth Vader as a snowman. I still regret not buying the Stormtrooper one a few weeks ago, but maybe I'll come across it at some point. But yeah, we got Darth Vader as a snowman. I love the way the carrot nose is pointing straight up. I don't know why, but I don't know. I think that's pretty neat looking. I like the snowman ones. A lot of people don't, but they're wrong and I'm right. So next up we have, and I don't know anime very well, but I have watched a few Naruto, and I guess this is like Naruto the Next Generation, but Boruto, and it's Inojin, I guess is probably how that's pronounced. I think that one's look really cool, and I needed a third one to get to the $30. But I like I don't even know what that is, but whatever it is he's holding, I don't know. I just think it looks really cool. So that's that one. Next up, we have Homer Simpson in the bushes, like that GIF that you do when you want to hide from something. I don't know. It's funny. I was looking at this one last week, and I took a picture of it, and I sent it to someone, and oh, you should get that. I was like, I don't think so. And she guilted me into it, and this week I went and grabbed it. So that's Homer in the bushes. And that will not be the last gift-based pop of the week. Spoiler. Next up, I've mentioned in the past that I'm a big professional wrestling fan, and a lot of that has come courtesy of WWE. So despite his many, many flaws as a human being, I decided to grab the Mr. McMahon one. It's got a little bit of box damage. I don't see where. It says it does anyway, but yeah, there it is. It's right there. I don't think you can see that, but I don't know, that one, it's a little unique, and, I don't have that many wrestling, and I thought that was kind of a unique one, so. Even though, like I said, Vince has some serious failings as a human being. Next up, we have Captain Marvel. That's apparently glows in the dark. I liked how she was holding the chest, or the lunchbox that had the Tesseract in it in her movie. I don't know, I just thought I like the ones that are a little bit different, rather than I'm just standing there, or I like when they're holding something. And I thought that looked pretty cool. So actually, I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can. But there you go. You can actually see the Tesseract in the lunchbox too, which is really cool. So at least I think it is. Next up, we have another Naruto. We have Minato Namikaze, I guess is how you would pronounce that. Again, I like when they're holding things, and I like how he has the sword and the some sort of glowy thing. And I'm trying to get a few more anime because, interestingly enough, that was what I initially wanted to get into these for. I thought that's what they all were, and I don't have that many, and I like this one, so I grabbed that, and it helped me round out the 3 for 30. Next up, I have the whole series of these, and I guess I should have prepared better and put them in order, but we have the concept series. There's like, I think 4 of these that I got, 4 or 5, and this one is a snow trooper. So these are just like a unique take on different characters, and I don't know, I think they look neat, and so I grabbed all 4 or 5 of them, or however many there was. Next up, we have Yoda. I don't really know of anything unique about this. It says Disney on it, so I don't know if that's a unique series, but I don't have many Yodas, and I like this one because he looks not as old, and like still got like the guy from Clone Wars, who are, I guess, Attack of the Clones, where he kicked Count Dooku's ass. Coming up next, we have Dr. Fate. This helped me round out my 3 for 30. I thought it did. It turned out it didn't. But I like how he looks with the cape and stuff. And I guess he's going to be in Black Adam, which comes out in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. And I'm looking forward to that. So that's Dr. Fate. I liked Justice Society a lot when I was a kid, too. I told you that, well, actually, let's skip that one and come back to that one. Next up, we have a pretty expensive one, and this is the Japanese TV series, limited glow-in edition chase of SpiderMan. This one was pretty pricey. This was $35, but I don't know. It looks cool how he's doing the kung fu pose, and it's Japanese, and it's a glow-in-the-dark, and it's a chase. Even if you look at the back, it looks really neat. So, yeah, I've looked at this one a couple times, and it finally got me this week. I didn't realize it was a chase, so yeah, this one's probably pretty tough to find. I haven't scanned it into the app yet to see what it's worth. Not that I really give a shit, but I don't know. I like that one, and I think it was worth it. All right, now we got another concept series. This is Yoda as well. You can see this one is just a whole unique take on Yoda. I think you can see that pretty well with the cane and the older look and the hair and stuff. And it's just the concept series from Star Wars. I don't know. I really like these, so I may grab more if there's more of them to be grabbed. Got another anime, a lot of anime this week. This is from Tokyo Ghoul, and it's Heisei Sasaki. I don't know. I like it, the sword with the blood on it, and the red eye, and the multicolored hair. That's the kind of stuff I like about anime, is just the cool looking art. And that's a particularly nice looking one, I think. And it was really cheap. I had some GameStop credit, and I think it came to like $8. Next up, we have Andre the Giant. Like I said, a wrestling fan. And I don't know why, but I was thinking about Andre the other day and watched some of his matches. So I felt like it was kismet. Plus, he's kind of unique looking. And Andre, unlike Vince, was just a wonderful human being. So I wanted to support that. Plus, it just, I don't know, brings me back to my childhood a little bit. I remember being so upset when he beat Hulk Hogan with the 2 referees, and let's not even get into that. Next up, we got another Spider-Man. This one is expensive, too. This is Spider-Man. It says exclusive. I don't know exclusive to what, but Spider-Man 2099. I remember the 2099 series from when I was a teenager, the comics, and I just thought this was really an unusual / unique looking one, and I'm getting more and more into the Spider-Man ones, so I thought this would be a nice addition to the collection, and I'm right. So, all right, we got 4 left. We got another concept series Star Wars. This one is Han Solo. So I don't know what else to say about that. He's kind of almost has a Indiana Jones look to him, which is interesting. I guess that makes a little bit of sense, but yeah, I don't know. It's just a completely different take on them, and I like unique stuff. So this one I grabbed because, well, that whole series I grabbed it because it was unique. 3 left. We have a concept series Stormtrooper holding a lightsaber, which is really interesting, at least to me. So that's really neat. A really neat variation, and the helmet looks a lot different too, and the light's really good on this one for some reason. So I don't know. That one's really cool. So that's a concept series Stormtrooper. By the way, I realized recently that there are differences between the vinyl figures and the bobbleheads, so I'm gonna have to figure out more about that. I thought they were all kind of the same. I got 2 left. I've had a hard time deciding which one to do as the main event here, but I'm going to do the other one as the main event. And next up we have, and I could have sworn this album was called Reanimation, but I was wrong. But I've really been getting back into music lately, and Linkin Park is not one of the groups I've been getting back into, but I do always enjoy them. But anyway, I'm going to get more of these album ones. I really want the Snoop Dogg standing in front of Doggy Style one, but I guess it's not out yet. But man, I thought this one was really neat. It's also kind of continues the anime theme of this week because Linkin Park was really into anime, and that was anime. But that's Linkin Park Reanimation vinyl album cover. I guess it's vinyl. It could be CD cover. But that one was really neat looking, and it's in the hard case and stuff, so that's really cool. And then our last one of the week is another GIF-based one, and this is SpiderMan versus SpiderMan. If you've seen the, I guess it comes from some cartoon, looks like it's probably from the 70s, but that's a kind of a GIF that people use whenever they're like confused or copying someone or something like that. But I don't know, man, this is just funny as hell to me. And it's got, if you look carefully, you can see the background and everything, but man, that's just really cool to me. Spider-Man versus Spider-Man. It was a little expensive, but it's so funny. It was worth it to me. So that's this week's. It's not really a grail, but we'll call it this week's main event. So, all right, that's it for this week. Next week, I will probably be back with some more. If I have a week where I can't get any, I'm going to do, because real life gets in the way, I'm instead going to show you the entire collection and the Deadpools and stuff like that. So, and I may try to find time somewhere along the way to do those videos anyway. So if there's anything you'd like me to see or you'd like me to buy, I can get whatever I want. So let me know. I hope that the few people that watch this enjoy it. If you have, I was going to say, if you have any questions, I don't know what questions you could possibly have, but I don't know. If you want to share anything, please do so in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, please. It really helps out the channel, and it encourages me to keep doing this because I enjoy it, and I'm hoping someone out there else will enjoy it too. And most of all, have some fun with your hobby, whether it's to make a little extra money or to do something that you enjoy or like to look at. Just make sure that you're still having fun with this because at the end of the day, it's still just toys. So, all right, guys, have a great time. Have a great week. I'll see you. Peace.